Good morning. Welcome to the long travel day home. Hi.
Max.
That's
I got
you.
Squishmallows.
You've got some Squishmallow toys.
This one is.
What's that one?
I don't know.
You do.
That is. That one is. I need a name.
Obu.
Is it the white one or the orange one?
Obu.
Obu.
Red one, Obu.
That's it. We're just packing up, getting ready to
This
go.
one is.
This one is Leah.
Leah. They don't have legs and arms.
I don't have legs and arms now. Bad times. Yeah, and we've got, how long is this travel day going to be? 12, 13, probably about 17 hours, 18 hours long. That doesn't sound nice, does it? So we're going to, plan is leave here, try to find some breakfast, then get the bus to the train station to somewhere called, I can't remember what it's called now, Offenburg?
Yeah, something like that.
Yep, then get another train to Baden-Baden, then chill around there, then get the bus to the airport, then obviously fly home, and then drive.
Good.
Oh, and then drive from Stansted back home, which is like 3 and a bit hours. So yeah, let's go.
This one
Right, all packed up and ready to go.
Why would you say that?
You ready for a long old day, Max?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you, Ryan?
You don't know what we're doing or where we're
What?
going. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
Max. Right. Here we go. Right, we are leaving. I will put all the details of the place in the comments, in the description. Right, we're going to head to a place called 11, we think, for some brunch. 15-minute walk. Ready? Let's go.
Your cup of tea.
Well, we just try, don't we?
And your cup of tea, Daddy.
Right,
Yeah, no, cup of tea for Mummy and
we're here.
coffee for Daddy, I think.
Hopefully we can fit somewhere. You got it? Okay.
So what do you have?
I got the German menu, so I can't fully show you the extent, but but the menu, it looks good here. I'm gonna go for Black Forest French toast, which is not Black Forest, it's Black Forest ham. Food looks so good in here. Very excited.
Light green.
Arugula. Rocket, I think.
Back
Is that on the... Yeah. See, ChatGPT does it fully for me.
And then Max, what do you want?
What you having, Max?
What would you like to eat, Max?
I don't want anything.
Don't want any yogurt? You just want stickers. Here is my Black Forest
How is it?
toasty.
Carriages, yeah.
Yum. And giant brioche. It looks good. Little veggie breakfast. All the dairy. So I would highly recommend 11. That was very good food. We sat there for like 2 and a bit hours. So now we're heading to the bus stop to get the bus to the train station. Oh. Where are we going? Right. Don't know what he's on about. Slight boo-boo. One of the trains we're going to get is now gone. So we're going to have to wait a full hour until the next one. We make do. The way to do is what? Yeah. You probably should get a taxi, not a shuttle bus, but when you've got a pram and a little one, not as easy. Would be our luck that we're on the busiest train ever. So we're stood for 45 minutes. Oh my god, I'm gonna be falling over here. I feel like I jinxed myself because when we were at the train station, I said, "Oh, there's a lone magpie. It means I'm gonna have some good luck." And then that train journey was hell. There was no seats. It was so busy. And then it ended up being 40 minutes longer than it was meant to be. So we've got to Baden-Baden, but it is now 3:45. So I mean, time is flying. Don't really know what our plan is. We might get a bus into town, get some food. We might just try to get some around here, but we'll see. Realistically, we're not going to go to the airport till about 7ish, so we've got some time to kill. Hey, bud. Okay, we made it back to Baden-Baden. We have like an hour and 20 minutes to sort of eat. And oh my god, there's pigeons flying everywhere. So I am on the verge. But yeah, we're going to see if we can maybe get in here. If not, try somewhere else. Okay, first thing about this place is look how cute this coaster is. Bottle and cup. But yeah, we've got a lot to pick from, and I don't know what to do. Whether I want to get a burger, whether I want the gorgonzola pasta, the salmon pasta, the ribs, the curry burst. I just don't know, guys. This is going to be... They've even got like tarts, like flambe. Oh, this is going to be tough. Nice little vibe in here. Very chill. Wowzers, that's a lot of food, but that looks so yum. Oh my god, that salmon pasta looks so good as well. I think this all looks great. What is that? Cheese, noodly, pasta-y things. Well, that was great. Very much enjoyed. The noodly thing, not as much, but oh well. Right, mission gets to the airport now. It's not going smoothly. Got the bus back to the train station and we literally watched our airport bus disappear into the distance as we were getting off, so we tried to get on it as we chased it up the road, but he said no. So we're now back at the train station waiting for the next bus, which is now delayed, but they're having a ball. So yeah, we're never gonna get there. Whew. Right, we finally made it. 7:15. Now, 2.5 hours till the flight. We need to go straight through security, yeah?
I need to get rid of all my drinks.
Oh, down it fresher. And then we will head that away. And we shall see you on the other side of security. Wir möchten Sie darauf hinweisen, dass das Rauchen und das Benutzen von E-Zigaretten auf dem Weg zum Flugzeug nicht gestattet ist. Wir wünschen Ihnen nun... Feels like it's been a long old day, but 12 hours later we are boarding. So yeah, I've obviously separated from them, so I've got my priority, get my bag on, and then just an hour and a bit flight home before I drive. We're almost there, guys. So nice to be outside though. It was so stuffy in that airport. Where is the plane? I cannot see a plane. We're walking somewhere. Sure, I'll find it soon. I feel like it's this plane coming in. So maybe we've got a bit of a wait now? I don't know, but let's see how long this takes. To be fair, it's only been about 15 minutes and we're looking almost ready. I will vlog if there is not many people near me. If not, I will see you on the other side. Well, that was one heck of a busy flight. It is now 10 to 11, but 10 to midnight our time. We are in Stansted. Just got the drive left. You excited for the drive? Oh, yeah. But in good news, I only have 120 pages of my book left. But I can't read it in the car because it's dark, so tomorrow it is. Anyway, just waiting for Steph to come out the toilet and then let's leave the airport and get going home. We made it! Oh, God. I cannot wait to get in bed later. But yeah, I'm sure we'll check in as the drive goes. But we're in that last leg now, guys. I can smell home. Hey guys, so I'm pretty sure when I last left you, we were just about to get in the car to drive home. It is 2 days later. So we managed to get back absolutely fine. We did have a little pit stop at the services. I got home about 3 a.m. and I was too tired to even pick up the camera and film. Max was asleep in the car, so it couldn't be too noisy anyway. And I just thought, you know what, I'll do a proper rundown when I get home, when I've sort of recovered, because obviously yesterday it was catch up on some sleep, unpack, do all those sorts of things. And now I've had time to reflect on the trip. We can do a full rundown of how it all went, my thoughts and stuff, and then we can start talking about future videos and future travels, because obviously this series has come to an end. If you do hear any sort of like weird noises, Albus is on his cat tree behind me, so that will be what that is. So yeah, Europa Park, let's start with, on the whole, like just the actual trip in general. It was such a fun few days. I love going away with Steph, Ryan and little Max. Like, we always have such a good time. Hopefully we've got more trips in the future planned. We all want to go back to Disneyland Paris. We want to go to California. We want to go to Florida. There's just so many fun things we want to do, and I love that they like let me come on these trips with them. I do almost feel like part of the family at this point. So yeah, it was so much fun. We had the best time. The actual theme park of Europa Park is incredible. I love Disney, obviously. I go all the time. But taking away that side of things, like just Disney being Disney, the actual park, especially at Paris, like there's a lot to be desired sometimes, and it is so busy. At Europa Park, I don't know if it's because of the time of year, so whether it's because French and German schools weren't off, and because a lot of the UK schools were still not off, maybe because it was the opening week, I'm not sure, but it was so quiet, and just the fact that we could walk onto so many rides, like at Disney, you're not going to do that, even like the rides for kids. We just walked onto so many. Some of those roller coasters that we went on, like the big ones, were some of the best rides I've ever been on. I'm not a massive like theme park enthusiast, but at the same time, like I've grown up going to theme parks. Like I do love a roller coaster. I obviously go to Disney and Universal. Like I do love rides. So that was really cool to go somewhere new and experience some of these like insane roller coasters like Voltron, which I've heard so much about. Just the general theming of the place is insane. Like the fact that you go to all these different countries and it is like you're there. Someone who has been to quite a lot of these countries, like when we were sat eating lunch in Mykonos, like I've sat and had lunch in Mykonos, like, and it's so similar. When you're walking around the Switzerland area, it's just phenomenal. They've done a fantastic job with that. The food we ate was all really good. I genuinely didn't eat anything bad at all. I thought the pricing was really, to be fair, for theme park food, like I thought it was decently priced. There was nothing like too expensive. The quality was really good. I genuinely don't have any complaints at all like about it. The only thing that could have gone better a bit this time was the weather, but that's nothing we can control. And actually, on the grand scheme of things, when we looked on a morning, a lot of the time it said it was going to rain all day, and it didn't. We had a lot of sun throughout the day as well. It was just a bit cold, but it is what it is. Accommodation-wise, it was an amazing place. It was minutes from the park. It was really spacious, really clean, really comfortable, had everything that we needed. Would 100% stay there again if we ever went back. So the actual area of Rust is also a really sweet, really cute little German place. There's so many nice places to eat and drink. Yeah, on the whole, everything was positive. Even the travel. The only thing that the only thing that wasn't great as well was the travel day home, but that was simply because of flight time. We had to check out at 10. The flight wasn't until 10 p.m, and that was just us saving money. Would I want to do that again? No. Would I do it? Was it worth it for the trip? 100%. The main question is, will we go back to Europa Park? And if the opportunity arises, I would 100% go back. I think it is amazing, and I would recommend if you are looking for something like that. Thinking ahead now, so obviously that series has come to an end, so we're now thinking about what's next. As I've said, it's 2 days after me getting back from Europa Park, and in 2 days' time, I will be packing up and going on my next holiday. So I'm going on an ambassador cruise with my parents. I'm very excited. I love traveling with my mum and dad. They are like two of my friends. We have such a fun time together. We're going on Ambition, which is the ship we went on the first time we did Ambassador, and we did a 12-night cruise around the British Isles, which was actually 2 years ago to pretty much this day. So our itinerary is we are leaving from Portsmouth and we are heading to Amsterdam for 2 days, which is really exciting. I've not been to Amsterdam since I was a child. We've got a trip booked to one of the days. I think it's sort of like windmills, cheese, very authentically Dutch, so that's going to be great. And then I'm hoping maybe on the other day just have a bit of a wander around Amsterdam like centre. I'd love to go see Anne Frank's house just because I teach World War II at school, and I'd love to be able to talk about my experience of seeing that because I've never actually been. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Then we go to Brussels. Again, we want to just have a wander around, want to get some Belgian chocolate. We're going to Honfleur in France, which I've never been to before. I always love going to new places. Fingers crossed the weather is on our side. But just the general, I love a cruise, just the general vibes of it. The food is really good on Ambassador. The service is really good. It is a smaller ship, but I don't mind that. There's going to be lots of reading. My Kindle's coming with, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So I'm excited to bring you along to that. So hopefully you'll stick around and watch my next vlog series if you are new here. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe, and I just want to build this channel up as much as I can. We've got some exciting things coming over the summer, multiple trips down to London. I've got Hamilton booked, Harry Styles booked, Luke Combs booked, and then we have the massive 3-week trip to Florida in the summer, which is going to be incredible. And I've got so many fun Disney vlogs coming. So yeah, that's it from me. Big thank you to Steph and Ryan for coming along with me to Europa Park because it was my sort of idea. Thank you to the both of you. I hope you had a good time if you are watching this. Big thank you to anyone else who's just watched this in general. I love videoing. My day-to-day life is on my socials over on Fun in Year 6 or Jess Reads and Roams. You can find them all over on TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in a future video. Bye!